York, and welcome to the TB Device Broadcast. This morning, we will be exploring the causes and effects of the viral disease HIV. Now, here is Marty, Bartholomew, and Bert teaching you a bit about HIV. Good morning, I'm Marty.
And I'm Bartholomew.
And I'm Bert. This morning we're going to teach you a little about HIV.
Now you may all know of the disease HIV, but do you know how it is transmitted?
Well, the disease HIV is usually transmitted with unprotected sex, dirty needles, through breast milk, blood transfusions, with a carrier of the disease, and in childbirth.
But even though there are many ways to get this disease, not every person is in high risk of getting it. Mainly people who have unprotected sex, IV drug users, and babies are in a higher risk of getting the disease.
Now, as you can see, HIV is a serious disease that many people can get. Even though so many people have the disease, surprisingly, there is no cure to it, but you can still try and avoid it. Welcome back to TP Advice. Right now we have a special guest in all the way from the Center of Disease Control, Dr. Wint.
Thank you for having me on this show. So what are we going to talk about?
Well, today we want to talk about how the body defends itself against the disease HIV and how any medical supplies can help with it.
Well, this tricky disease, HIV, is actually unstoppable against the human body. This disease enters the body and then attacks the T cells, which are the cells that identify the virus and are destroyed before they can identify it.
Well, Dr. Wint, so does this mean that the body cannot fight the disease because it hasn't have any T cells to find the disease?
Exactly.
Well, then if your body can't fight the disease, can any medical procedures come in and help it?
Unfortunately, medical supplies cannot cure the disease because the cure hasn't been discovered yet, but this very minute, scientists are trying to find the cure.
Well, thank you for coming in, Dr. Wint.
Thanks.
Get Coca-Cola. It's good.
Now we are back and continuing our session with HIV. Back to you, Bartholomew.
Thanks, Marty. Winning a war with HIV is almost impossible. In fact, HIV destroys T cells, as I mentioned before, and those T cells can identify diseases. And if we don't have those, then we can't produce antibodies against any diseases, even simple bacterial diseases.
In addition to all the trouble, the host, or the human that carries the pathogen, must be hospitalized and contained so that they do not die of regular diseases.
The obvious winner of the war is HIV.
Hopefully we will have a cure or medications for HIV soon.
Thank you for watching TP Advice. Have a great day.